Good morning. Vern Martin from Cool Spot. I'm joined this morning by Jeremy Nolt with West Grove Technologies, and we're looking at a CRM app that Cool Spot uses, and we're just gonna take a dive into the CRM app and show its functions and what all it can do. Dig into it, and Jeremy will show its features and show what it's capable of doing.
Yeah, well, thanks for the opportunity. FunWork is a CRM. It's a customer relationship manager, and it's a way to help build great relationships with your clients, with your customers, and also collect data that's so valuable. We've learned that most businesses, they either use a complicated CRM or they don't use anything at all. So that's where we come in. We have a tool that's simple to use, it's easy, and helps you collect that valuable information. So here's our app. We have leads, we have customers, section for notes, visits, we have the map, happenings, and feedback. Is a place to leave feedback. So most of our users, they'll go directly to the map and they'll find the customer, open up that customer and see, what was saved about the last visit, the information that was saved about the last visit. So this contractor here, he likes donuts, he has a great crew, and he appreciates our quick delivery. And his name is Randall, he's the owner, and he has 5 crews. So you can see that it's valuable information. If you're visiting a lot of people, it just brings that information you need to know when you come back the next time. So
Absolutely, it's all about relationships and just being able to make notes and look back. That's valuable, absolutely.
And so for those people who don't use anything, they might have papers flying around with notes, but to keep track of all those papers, they're probably going to lose some and probably not going to take the time to dig back and find that particular note. So
That's how it was for me. I had sticky notes all over my desk and notes jotted down here and there, and yeah.
So this you can take with you. You can look at it at your office as well. So you can call, you can text, you can send an email, you can get directions, you can add a visit, you can add a note, and you can also filter. If you have a lot of data in here, you can filter just to like the visits here. If you have and just want to see what you talked about when you visited, you can filter to that particular data set.
And then it's got a date each time as well.
It's time stamped when you made that visit, so you know exactly when you were there last. And so let's look at a customer that's a different color. So this customer here, his icon is yellow, and so on the map you can see there's red, there's green, and yellow icons. So they're color coded so you know when you last visited and when you need to visit again. So the red icons means it's time to visit. It was 6 weeks since you last visited that customer. The yellow icons, it was 3 to 6 weeks since you last visited them, and the green means 0 to 3 weeks. So we want to visit this contractor, we can add a visit, we can type in something about that visit, we can save it, and then when we go back to the map, that icon you can see changed to green. So
it looks like a great tool for someone in sales that's out on the road and is covering 3-state territory. Who else might this app be good for?
So it's good for, like, say, manufacturers. Their reps cover a broad area, like you said, several states, and visit a lot of people. So it's really good for them. It's good for contractors. Their circle that they're targeting isn't quite as big, but they're visiting more people in that concentrated area. So It's good for contractors. It's really good for any company that has an outside sales force going out to the location, meeting the client, meeting the customers, and building those relationships. So,
Wow.
yeah.
So if I was a Salesforce manager,
Mhm.
does this have any advantage to me? Say I have 50 people, salespeople that I manage.
Mhm. Yeah. So each sales rep can be set so they just view their own data. The customers they're responsible for, they will see on their map, and that's it. But you as a sales manager, you could see all the customers that the whole company has, that every sales rep has. And then you can go to happenings and you can monitor what your sales reps are doing. It has the name or the initials of the person who saved that data, so you know who is saving the data, who made the visits, who made the calls, and that way the sales manager can see what his reps are actually doing out there in the field. And another great reason for collecting data is if you don't have a sales rep actually saving data somewhere, maybe he's writing it down, but it's not being stored at your office or put in to slide up something. You know, if that sales rep decides to go somewhere else, maybe your competitor, well, he takes all his information with him, and you're left with nothing. You don't have anything saved on your clients. So all that data is saved under that customer, and a new sales rep could come in and look at the customer he's going to. He can look at the data, and you know, he sees, okay, this crew likes donuts. Well, on his first visit, he can bring something that helps them appreciate him as a person, and just a way to start building that relationship. So it's super valuable. Your new salespeople can plug in and have a head start on becoming effective.
Oh yeah, huge head start. Absolutely, that's a huge advantage.
So if you want to view visits or just visits, so that customer is selected, so it's filtering to just that customer. We can X out him, and then you can, with visits, you can see all the visits, just visits. If you go to notes, you can see all the notes you ever saved, and again, happenings, you can see everything, and the map is where most of our users go. If a user wants to save a new lead, they can go to the map. You can see the lead that you want to add to your map. You can tap on them, add a lead, and it grabs that information, grabs the phone number, you need to enter the email, and then you can add the lead, and it puts the icon on the map and saves it. So super valuable. And if maybe you're going to a homeowner and you zoom into where they are on the map, you tap the spot where their house is, add them as a lead. You'll have to enter their name, but it grabs the location, you enter their phone number, you enter their email, and then you add the lead, and then it saves an icon at that exact location. So
That function would be a great function for a contractor or even maybe a manufacturer as well. Just
yeah, for sure. And that's always there. We have the location feature where you can zoom to your location. You know, if you're driving, you open up the app, it automatically grabs your location. But if you had the map open and you went somewhere else, you hit that location, goes to that location, and wherever you're pulled in at, you tap on that person you pulled into, and then you can see what you saved recently about that customer.
Absolutely. You're immediately up to speed on previous visits or communication that you had with this customer. Very good. So, somebody's interested in FunWork. How do you get signed up, or what's the process?
So you go to our website, it's funwork.tech, www.funwork.tech, and you can sign up there. There's information about the app on our website, and you can call as well. Our number is 800-680-4205. You can call and talk to one of us. We'll be glad to help you through the process if you need assistance. But so on day one, it's free for the whole company. If you have one rep, you have 50 reps. It's free for the whole company for 30 days, and we can upload all your customers. If you have a file with all your customers' information, we can upload that and preload your map for you during that 30 days, so that's automatically free. And then at the end of the 30 days, it's 19 cents per data saved. So like here, call saved, that's 19 cents. Here, a visit was made, it's 19 cents, and notes, 19 cents. So basically anything that shows in happenings would be 19 cents. It's a pay-as-you-go structure. If you don't use it 1 month, you're not charged anything. So that is how we have the structure set up. So
That's awesome. So if I was a contractor and I did 5 jobs and got all 5 jobs, and I'm just working at them projects. I'm not out doing sales calls day to day. I got my next 6 months booked. I'm not going to be having to pay anything to the CRM app while I'm not using it.
right, that is correct.
That's awesome.
So kind of an average we see, we have one company that has approximately 10 to 12 reps, and they're visiting maybe 100 to 250 customers per rep, and their average cost is right around $20 a month. So the value they get with that information always being saved, is backed up, it's there forever. It's just a super valuable way to store data.
Absolutely. Super cheap investment there. Thank you, Jeremy, for your time. It's been a pleasure going through the FunWork app. So thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely.
Appreciate your partnership with us.